What's up, guys? Today on the Southern Life Network, we are headed to Huntsville, Alabama, where we will be fishing with Sarah, the closer Parvin. Now, Sarah and her dad have tried to raise the largest coppernose bluegill in the world. And anybody that's brimfish knows how much fun brim fishing is, period. Now imagine trying to grow and catch a 5-pound brim. I mean, something about that size. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode with Sarah Parvin, brim fishing at the Slab Lab. My name is Cameron Mitchell, and I've traveled the world pursuing my passions, but like the old saying goes, there's just no place like home. Join me as I showcase the amazing people, places, food, music, art, and culture found right here in the South. This is the Southern Life Network.
I absolutely love these fish. I have become completely obsessed with growing these fish. They have brought my dad and I so much joy.
My name is Sarah Parvin, and today we are at the Slab Lab, located in North Alabama. I started fishing as a child. My grandfather, my dad, and my brother all fished, and growing up in Alabama, that's just something that, everyone does. It's normal. So we started at a very young age. My granddad and dad would go bass fishing early in the mornings. I would help my grandmother cook and clean the fish. It wasn't until I was a little bit older that they actually invited me to go with them fishing. The Slab Lab is an experimental 5-acre pond. We are known worldwide for growing some of the largest coppernose bluegills in the world. Dad and I built the pond about 29 years ago, and it was fully designed to be a trophy bass pond, and it was for many years. In June of 2018, we had a major fish kill, and after several electroshock surveys, realized we didn't have any fish left except coppernose fry that had spawned out the prior month. So we decided we were going to do something a little bit different. We were going to forget the trophy bass program and try to grow the world's largest coppernose bluegill. So many people ask, what is the secret sauce to growing these giant coppernose bluegills? And there's a couple of things that you have to understand. First and foremost, for any fish, but especially the coppernose, to reach trophy potential, the genetics have to be there, along with the availability of forage. You cannot feed these fish too much. If you want them to grow to monstrous sizes like we have here at the Slab Lab, you have to feed them. You also have to manage your water quality very intensively, which is something that we do out here. This is a 7 days a week, hands-on type of work. It's not just a set it and forget it type of pond. One of the other things that people have to be aware of in growing trophy fish, not just the coppernose, is carrying capacity. The lake can only hold so many fish and support and sustain the life of so many fish. One of the ways that we are able to grow these giant coppernose is because we aggressively selective harvest. 4 times a year, American Sportfish comes out and we electroshock survey our waters. During that process, not only are we gathering important information about the growth rates of our fish and the overall condition, we are also removing hundreds to thousands of pounds of underperforming bluegills. For us, that enables big fish to get bigger. People always ask me all the time about world record. When we initially started this project, we would have loved to have grown a world record certified by the International Game Fishing Association. However, because we do have a feeding program for our fish, a world record would not count out of our waters. But I will tell you, a 5-pound bluegill is still the world's largest bluegill. Do I think we currently have a 5-pound coppernose at the Slab Lab? No, I do not. But what I do think is that we have the potential to grow a world record size coppernose out here. Something new that we're doing out here at the Slab Lab is offering guided fishing trips. I only book about 4 a week so that we can keep the integrity of the fishery and the fish intact. I love having the families come out here, the kids. They are so excited to catch anything, but especially the chance to catch a giant trophy coppernose bluegill. I'm so thrilled to see more and more women getting into the fishing industry, whether it's tournament fishing, content creation, working behind the scenes. It is so exciting to be a woman coming up in the fishing industry right now. And I do have a couple of words of wisdom from a little bit more mature woman, if you will, that I think would serve everyone well. No matter what you do, but especially in the fishing industry, it's really important to understand your why. Understand the story that you want to tell. Understand what you hope to gain from sharing that story. And be very committed and dedicated to whatever it takes to get it done. If you would like to come out and personally see the Slab Lab and the monstrous coppernose we have, you can send me an email at sarahparvin.bci@gmail.com. You can also find me across social media as Sarah the Closer Parvin. I'm Sarah, and this is my Southern Life.